YouTube channel. We're heading down to St. Thomas this weekend, or sorry, Sparta. We're going racing, 8th mile, just normal prep racing, bracket racing. It's called Turkey Nats. Something we've wanted to do for the past couple of years, and we just never had the time to go, or we've been broke, or other shit along those lines. But we got, I'm pulling down the Blazer for Tanner. One of our buddies is hauling Reaper down there. He's going to meet us down there.
Oh, there goes Tanner.
There goes Tanner right there. My older brother Ben, he's coming down. He's got his son with their junior dragster. We're gonna have fun with that. And our buddy Nate, he's bringing down his car. He's got a Pontiac G8. Gonna have some fun with that. Hoping for a good time. It's a big family event. They put on a big turkey dinner and stuff like that. So we're gonna try and get some decent video. Hopefully some videos of myself with Reaper and Tanner and the Blazer, the Junior. We're gonna hopefully get some videos of everything. We're gonna add some in. This is gonna be fun. It's gonna be a big turkey dinner. I guess on Saturday night there's a big turkey dinner. So no matter what, we're gonna go down. We're gonna have a blast and meet some new friends, talk to some old friends, and just show off our toys. Some of the guys down there, I guess, they've been bugging me to come down, and now we're finally going to make it down. So hopefully we'll put on a good show, run some good times. Tomorrow, Friday, for the test and tune, I'm already registered. They're going to let us run out the quarter. I might make 1 or 2 passes, run it out to the quarter to see what it will run. I figure it should go, I'm thinking like a 9:30, 9:20 out the back. We'll see. I'm still only on 10 pounds of boost. I didn't even bring my other springs. I don't really have any interest in turning it up on this stock bottom end motor. But if it stays together for the rest of the year, well, this is our last race. Maybe next year I'll put the bigger springs in and try it like that. But we keep motoring. We got about 6 hours we got to drive. So keep going. Keep you guys posted. I'll add more in the video as we go. We're probably going to upload this on Monday. Maybe I'll even post a sneak peek into the new truck that I'm having built right now. So we'll get back to the next one, and just be ready. Hopefully there's going to be some awesome content in this video.
Stay tuned, guys.
Hey guys, so we're going to do a little bit of a weekend recap here. We're on our way home now from St. Thomas, or Sparta, St. Thomas dragway. What an amazing weekend. We had a fair share of ups and downs. So Friday, first test hit, we went out. I guess it rained Thursday night, and we wiped the truck all down on Friday. Everything was fine. Go out. There was some water in the engine diaper that I didn't realize. So right off the hit, it spun, which you'll see in the videos. We're going to post all the videos after this segment. We're going to post all our videos from the weekend so you guys can watch, and probably post up some pictures as well. So anyways, Tanner and I went out. I went out like 40 feet, blew the tires off it, pointed it at the wall, got out. We just rolled down the track. Unfortunately, that fast, Tanner blew his motor up in the Blazer. We're not exactly sure what happened yet. We haven't checked it out. Our buddy was going home early on Saturday, so we sent the Blazer home with him, and we'll deal with that at home. But it's down compression on 2 holes. We didn't have a compression tester, but when you can hold your finger over the spark plug hole as it's rolling over, there's something not right. So we're not sure if it cracked the block, blew the head gasket, has valves hanging open. We're not sure yet. We just quickly checked it out, sat down with it, we put it on the trailer, and it got sent home early. Second pass on Friday, I went up. There's a loose bolt on the fuel rail hold down. And as soon as I hit the throttle, and I got lots of fuel pressure from the boost reference. It lifted the rail up off the injector, so it spit an injector O-ring out. I dumped like 2 gallons of fuel on the ground. So we got pushed back, went back. Luckily, I was able to fix it up. I was fixing like 5 minutes. It was no big deal. Everything was fine and dandy. Luckily, it didn't hurt the O-ring because I didn't have any. Tightened everything down, checked everything out. Everything else was fine. Go back up for a third hit. As we're waiting in the lanes, we're like 3 pairs back. A pretty nice F100. I think they said I had a Pro Charge 5 liter. I think it might have been a stick. Like got lots of fuel pressure from the boost reference. It lifted the rail up off the injector, so it spit an injector O-ring out. I dumped like 2 gallons of fuel on the ground. So we got pushed back, went back. Luckily, I was able to fix it up. I was fixed in like 5 minutes. It was no big deal. Everything was fine and dandy. Luckily, it didn't hurt the O-ring because I didn't have any. Tightened everything down, checked everything out. Everything else was fine. Go back up for a third hit. As we're waiting in the lanes, we're like 3 pairs back. A pretty nice F100. I think they said I had a Pro Charge 5 liter. I think it might have been a stick. Was at the line. As soon as he punched it, the rear end grenaded, spit the pinion out the cover. I was told it smacked the concrete, put a hole in the box of his truck, so hopefully it didn't do too much damage to the truck. I didn't get to see it because I was strapped in. But that held us off for a little while, so the truck pulled down. We went up, and I was saying, I want to make a hit. I want to go all the way down, and if it's going to go half decently straight, I'm going to run it out the quarter. So as soon as I let off the trans brake, I spun it like 40 feet, spun the tires, let off, got back into it. Ended up going down the quarter. It was a little squirrely. Ended up going 983 at 131 miles an hour. First ever time I've been on a quarter mile. So I can say I've been that fast in Reaper. But we knew we had some suspension work to do to try and get the truck to bite. So we left it alone. Saturday morning comes around. I'm talking with a few of my buddies, sent them some videos of the truck. They get back to me and we work on some suspension stuff. I ended up dropping down the rear end of the truck 3 inches. And what a world of difference that made. I think I have to straighten the rear end a little bit more because when I'm letting off the button, it still likes to go a little bit left, but it's not enough that makes it dangerous. Like I can still steer it back pretty easily, and then it's not that bad. But I think I need to just lighten the bar on the left side to straighten it out a bit. But other than that, everything was good. Ended up going out third round, I think. I was double entered on because Tanner's number was still in, but he was broke, so I ran both numbers. The one number I went down, the transmission, as soon as I grabbed second gear, it pulled a little bit, and then just went to red line. So we yanked that, I did a band adjustment on it, went down, it seemed okay, but we brought it square, so he said, no, with it, we'll change it in between rounds. Luckily, we were able to get it done. We had a couple things fight us, but we were able to get a transmission swap done between rounds. Went back up for the following round that I was still in on one number, and our spare transmission is cooked. It was toast within 200 feet. I've never killed a transmission that fast. We thought it might have been decent, but no, it was so burnt. I've never smelled a transmission that burnt in my life. So Saturday night comes around, we're having a couple beers, we're all talking, and I look at Tanner and go, why don't we put the first transmission back in? Because it seemed okay the second pass before he pulled it. And obviously I can't race with the transmission that we just put in it because it was cooked. There was nothing left of that transmission. It would hardly move itself into the trailer. That's how bad it was. So we said, yep, we'll put it in, that way we can actually have a chance to race Sunday morning, or Sunday day. Put it in the trailer because it's raining. Get the transmission swapped out, and everything's going fine. We got it changed in no time. We had some laughs, I had some video of that. Bernie got a little bit of video of us playing with that. We're all laughing, having a good time. I dropped the impact on Tanner's head. That was funny. So anyways, we get it all changed out. Everything's fine. Everything's good. We just had to put oil in it. We're letting it down off the jack. The jack slips and smashes the oil pan. So we're like, fuck. We didn't bring any parts. We were going to bring a spare engine and never did. So we're scrambling. We're on Marketplace. We're calling everyone I can. I'm calling all my friends. Tanner's getting a hold of all his buddies. No one's got one. Or everyone on Marketplace is like, oh, I'm not home till Sunday night or Monday. Or the people that have one, we even offered. We told them, set it out on your front porch. We'll e-transfer you right now. Pick it up. Nobody wanted to do that. I was even messaging people with complete engines. I was ready to buy an engine just for the oil pan. Tanner ended up posting on the racetrack's Facebook page, and someone half an hour away had one, and he was nice enough to stay up and wait for us, even though we offered to pay him by e-transfer, and he could just left it outside if he was heading to bed. He said, no, come get it. I'll wait for you guys to make sure you get it. And when we got there, he was waiting out on the front porch for us. It was awesome. I cannot thank that guy enough for working with us on that. I had a welder lined up so we could weld the drain bung back on. My buddy Dan Peters. It's awesome. We went there first thing Sunday morning. He got up early for us so we could get the drain bung welded in for the turbo. Went out. Everything was fine. First leg of the day, we're second pair down the track. The first set go down, both of them blow the tires off instantly at the starting line. And we're only one-time trial. Luckily, I was able to get two because I was double entered in the class, as I was on Saturday. So as soon as I see those guys spin, I go, well, I think I might spin. They're on 14-inch and 15-inch wide tires, and they're spinning. I'm on a 10.5W. Pull up, do our burnout, roll in, stage. I let off the button. It goes 591 at 115 miles an hour, the fastest pass it's been all weekend. And the fastest pass it's gone this year so far. So I'm ecstatic. Go back, line up again, go do my second pass, goes 592 at 114, I think it was. Awesome. I was like, well, we got a bracket car now. We got everything. The transmission feels good. I can't smell anything. We checked the fluid, had to top up the fluid a little bit, but everything seemed fine. We go through 2 rounds. I lost both numbers in the first round. Lost out on 2 numbers. Bought back both numbers. So second round comes around. I win my first race. I got lucky on that one. The guy I raced is on a bike, and everyone that was talking to me, they said he's a killer on the light. He's gonna catch it. He's really hard to beat. Luckily, I got him. He was sleeping on the light. I got him. My second number, come back around. I'm against the sled. Do the burnout. Everything feels fine. Go to pull it back into first. Roll in the stage. I hit the trans brake, floor it, and it rolls forward. I tried to back up, couldn't back up. And I was just rolling down the track after I heard light drop. There's nothing really you can do at that point. They're not allowed to push you back. Get back to the pits, jack it up fast. Found that the cotter pin that holds the shift cable in had broke, and the shift cable fell out of the bracket. So that's why I had nothing. Get everything all fixed up, new cotter pin, fill it out, get ready for third round. At this point, there's a ladder. Third round I was against the Tesla. She ended up breaking out. First time racer. So kudos to her. It was pretty cool to race a Tesla. Those things are quick, I'll say that. Not as quick as Reaper there, but it was quick. You see how fast that thing gets out of the hole from being that close. It was pretty cool. So win that race, move on to fourth round. By this time there's a ladder. Going to fourth round, find who I'm racing, and everyone I'm talking to, they're telling me he's a multi-time bracket racing world champion, and even more so, multi-time track champion. Like one of his home tracks, I'm assuming. I talked to the guy a little bit, but not a whole lot. Everyone's telling me good luck, you're going to need it, all this stuff. luckily he ended up breaking out, so we moved on. But my total package was pretty good, so I'm not sure. He would have had to ran pretty well dead even to be able to get the win over us. The following round, I had another killer by the name of Drew Buckner. He's another local there. He's always at the track from what I hear. He's a super hard guy to beat. We line up with him. I do my stuff, he does his stuff, whatever. Yeah, line up. Unfortunately, I slept a bit on the light. He went 018 on the light. I went 042 or 043 on the light. And that was enough to get me. I was closer to my dial. I went a 593 on a 592 dial. He went 614 on a 612 dial, but the difference was on the light. He got me by 0.019 seconds. I went over, shook his hand. That's a good race. I was hoping to get that guy in the finals. I heard he was a really good racer. I really wanted to have him in the finals. I think that would have been an awesome final. The rookie of the track, being as it was only our first time ever going there, versus a local legend, we'll say. I think that would have been a cool final to see. Everyone there liked my truck, from what I could tell. Every time I go up, I see more people pointing and talking about my truck. Everyone I talked to loved it. They said how rowdy it was, sitting on the two-step, and how it was a monster. So it was really nice to hear all the positive things from the St. Thomas community. We're definitely going to go back. There's no question about it. I'm already in talks with the owner. He's going to send me a schedule as soon as it's posted. He's going to send me it personally. So we're going to make more appearances at St. Thomas. Hopefully we get all Tanner stuff fixed up. Possibly make an appearance there next year, depending on how everything goes with that. But Reaper's for sure going back. It's just an honor to be able to go out and race with some of the best guys I've ever raced against. And especially, like I said, being the new guy to the track, going out against some locals and veterans that have been racing for longer than I've even been alive. And I was congratulated by so many racers for beating the multi-time world champion in the quarters, and then even being able to be that close to Drew Buckner in the semis. So kudos to the St. Thomas track. All the passes in the video were, everything weather-wise was right around 10 degrees Celsius. I've never raced on a track that cold and had the prep that good. I'm still gassed by it, how awesome it was. So kudos to them for having that amazing of prep, so that Reaper can go down. I know I'm not the fastest guy, but I'm on a smaller tire than a lot of these top guys, or top ET and even some mod ET. I'm on a smaller tire compared to a lot of them, so it's nice to be able to go rounds as well. But we're on our way home now. It's raining. Apparently it snowed back home, so I'm not very happy about that. But Thanksgiving up here in Canada, so gotta play with the cards we're dealt. Luckily it didn't snow at the track, so I didn't have to bring the studded slicks out. But yeah, we're gonna head home. I'll get this video all done and uploaded. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna put all of our videos and some pictures up here in the end. There's gonna be some of Reaper. There's one of Reaper and Tanner. Tanner was only able to make the one pass. That's not even a full pass. We both went out like about 100 feet.
Wow. And what are we doing?
We're putting the original bad transmission back in to replace the second really bad transmission.
I need a longer bolt than that.
Yeah, because the threads are fucked in that one hole.
Yeah.
Shitter!
Sounds like a slush puppy.
You can have it. Free.
Oh, it's plugging my nose.
Okay, that's
I
all
think
we're
that's
doing.
good enough. Yeah.
Why are we sucking transmission?
No, we're
So he's
not.
blowing it out of the tranny cooler.
Oh.
Trying to blow the tranny cooler. Oh my god. You see what I had to pick up her jaw from underneath the dash. I'm sorry, I'm not. I had to. That was Whoa!
Whoa! Okay, you already threw a fucking.
At least I want the